Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Monday morning. Welcome to the start of a new week. I hope you've had a great weekend, that you've had enough rest, that you've had enough fun, that your batteries are recharged, and you are ready to jump into a new week. We are indeed at the start of a new week. And for this week, we'll take inspiration for our meditations from Oprah. And if you could put a title on her message today, it would be Dare to Dream. Danae, a very good morning. Happy Monday. Somebody, good morning. Anthony, good evening. Hello, beautiful people. It is awesome seeing you. Have the courage to create a vision for the beautiful life that you deserve. Believe in your greatness, because after all, you were created by a power greater than yourself. This greatness, in other words, lives in you, and you will find that there is guidance if you slow down enough to ask and listen. The first thought from Oprah today is, create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you become what you believe. The next thought from Oprah is, the greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Linda, good morning. Anami, good morning. Welcome to the start of a new week. And then the next thought from Oprah is, you become what you believe. And to believe that you are created by the power that's greater than yourself means that anything is possible. Now, while she has these very empowering thoughts about the life that you can create, together with that is a message that is even more important, because this big vision and grand plan can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming. So create the vision as a roadmap, something that gives you a sense of direction, but most of all, be right here in this moment, just doing your best with what's right in front of you. And connected to that, Oprah's thought is, doing your best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. I know that you're doing your best. You are trying your hardest, and I'm here to tell you that that is enough. The truth, however, is that even when we do our best, it's no guarantee that things will turn out the way we want them to. We can give our full 100% and still not realize the goals that we set, and what then? When our plans don't work out, we have a very simple choice. We can either stop doing our best, or we can get up tomorrow and do our best again. In this, I always feel guided by a piece of really old wisdom I heard a long time ago that said, the true master always has clear intent and also accepts whatever happens as the perfect outcome. Can I do my best today, and when I go to bed tonight accept that however the day turned out was perfect? Can I create and surrender, like taking a deep breath in and then also letting it go? Create and let go, and create and let go. The best writing on doing your best I've ever come across is by Don Miguel Ruiz in the book The Four Agreements. And here's just a little taste for you. He says, always do your best, but remember that your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. This is how you constantly do your best. Don't compare your best today to your best yesterday or to tomorrow. Let your best today just be your best today. Create and let go. Rise tomorrow morning to create at your highest potential again. And put your head on the pillow at night knowing, today I did my best. I agree, Anthony. The Four Agreements is a really amazing book, and it's a tiny little book. It's not a lot to read. That's my favorite part of it. The fact that we should not compare our best today to yesterday and tomorrow. Just show up doing your best today. So if you're ready, let's slip into this week together. You can close your eyes and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. Standing at the start of a new week, stepping into this week together, I love to remind you of just what it is that you are busy doing right now. You are taking your body by the hand. You are sitting this body down, and you are letting this body know this is how I want us to do this. You are becoming the teacher to this body. I cannot overstate how important practices like these are. Our bodies go through a lot. Since the day we were born, our bodies have lived through experience after experience. And if you have read the book, The Body Keeps the Score, you will know that this body also accumulates information. This body does a lot of meaning making, and it remembers things from the past. If we let this body walk into every day and every week on autopilot, then this body will keep reacting to every day as if it's the past. Right now, you are sitting this body down and you are reminding this body that your mind is wise. And while the reactions from the body are not completely invalid, they are often controlled by the past. And we need to create space for the wisdom that we have to be heard and to be felt. Now, every time you sit your body down and you let your body know that this is how I want us to do this, you are reminding this body that it can let go of the past. Because wisdom lives in the present. And we'll make our decisions today based not on the information of the past, but on what the voice of wisdom says in this moment today. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left. And forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. You can lean your upper body over to the left. And you can lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least being as present as we can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of a new week. See your toes sticking over the edge. See yourself ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. Standing at the start of a new week, looking into the week ahead, let's lean into the first part of Oprah's message. The first part of her message was, don't be afraid to create a grand vision for the beautiful life that you deserve. Let's spend a few moments there. Normally we say we're looking into the week ahead and setting ourselves up for the week ahead. But take a moment and daydream a little bit more. Take a look ahead into your life ahead. And for the moment, allow yourself to daydream. What comes up for you if you just daydream about the life ahead of you? Take your next big breath. When we try and set goals or even try and daydream, often fear gets in the way. Because we've built up a body of experience. We've probably tried and failed before. We've tried to correct ourselves to being more realistic. And while realistic's not bad, we should also allow dream to live side by side with realism. So again, as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, try and put the fear down. I really want you to daydream about the life ahead of you. And for this next big breath as you dive deep into you, make it a grand dream. What does a grand daydream look like for you? Take your next big breath. What would you do if you were not scared of failing? What dreams would you allow yourself to dream if there was no fear stopping you? Let's do that again as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you. What does your grandest daydream look like? Take your next big breath. So let's, for the moment, let dream and reality live side by side. For your next big breath, for your next daydream, ask yourself, what is the simple life that I would love to live? So this time, instead of the grandest daydream, what does simplicity look like if you choose this? What is a simple life that you would love to live? And again, allow yourself a moment to daydream about this. Take your next big breath. That was the first part of Oprah's message this morning. Dare to dream. Know that you were created by what is greater than you, which means that lives in you. What is greater than you lives in you. Dare to dream. The second part of her message was also remember to be right here. We can dream, we can create the road map, but we can't walk on the map we've drawn. We can use that for direction, but our feet have to be right here on solid ground. And right here, all we need is to do our best. I know you are doing your best. That beautiful old quote says, the true master has perfectly clear intent and also knows that however things turn out is perfect. So today, as you step into this new week, how are you planning on doing your best? Can you look into the day ahead and rehearse for a moment how you will do your best today? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, see simply that. See how you show up today in all the places you need to be, and just do your best. Take your next big breath. And then when today is done, when it comes time to put yourself to bed, Can you remind yourself that you did your best? I want you to really create that image, the image of putting yourself to bed. Placing your hand on this human's head, perhaps even giving this human a kiss on the head, and having a conversation that lets this human know, I know you did your best. Take your next big breath. And then even when we do our best, sometimes the day just doesn't go the way we wanted it to. Even doing our best, we don't always reach the goals we wanted to reach. And then we have a simple choice. I can stop doing my best. I can wake up tomorrow and say, what good does it do? Why should I try? That's one choice we have. The opposite choice is, I will just try again. I'm sure that's where you're at. That's why you are here. Can you create that picture again, that however today turns out, it won't change how you get up and do your best again tomorrow? So as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, create that picture again of your next morning and your next morning. How every day you are ready to do your best. Take your next big breath. And again, see the picture of putting yourself to bed and reminding yourself, I know you did your best. Take your next big breath. If we're being present, we don't compare our best today to yesterday or tomorrow. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, make it a long, slow exhale. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. And I'll read to you one more time the beautiful message from today's teachers, because for today, it was not just Oprah. There were a few more voices. Oprah says, create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you do become what you believe. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. And then she says, you become what you believe, and to believe that you are created by the power that's greater than yourself means that anything is possible. But I love the balance of the second part of the message that reminds us that the most important of all is doing our best right now. She says, doing your best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. The old wisdom that says the true master always has clear intent and also accepts whatever happens as the perfect outcome. Can we get up every morning ready to do our best? And can we go to bed each night in the peace that we've done our best? The last thought is by Don Miguel Ruiz. He says, always do your best, but understand that your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. This is how you consistently do your best. Don't compare your best today to yesterday or tomorrow. Let your best today just be your best today. Create and let go. Rise tomorrow morning to create at your highest potential again. And put your head on the pillow at night knowing, today I did my best. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of a new week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for an opportunity to daydream. Daydream both the grandest vision and also what does a really good, simple life look like? Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder to be where my feet are at. To find the guidance from wisdom in this moment. And simply show up doing my best from moment to moment. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to be really happy just doing my best, because I understand that my best will be different from one day to the next. I don't have to compare my best today to yesterday or tomorrow. I can just focus on doing my best today, however that looks. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into this week along with us. Michelle, a very good morning. Hello, happy Monday. Prepare a good evening to you. Lorraine, good morning. It's really cool to see you pop in with us. I hope you had a bit of time to sit down with us. Thank you, Danae. Have a beautiful week. Thank you, Anthony. Have an awesome week. Thank you, Sun Marie. Have a great week yourself too. Thank you, Anami. I hope your week is amazing. Thank you, Linda. Wishing you the best week too. And to everybody else as well. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.